over to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that go live right now? I mean, hey, is that go live right now?
Yes, it's go live now.
Oh, thanks, Chai. And hey guys, nice to meet you. I am Luke from Cloudarium Tech. And today I'm going to introduce the file storage Crust ecosystem. And today we are super honored and happy to invite the Polygon head of Asia ecosystem, Charlie Hu. And Charlie, can you say hi to everybody?
Hey, everybody. Hey, thank you, Zikun. Thank
Okay.
you for the organization.
Thank you, Charlie. So today's workshop is divided into 3 parts. And the first part is let me to introduce the file storage on Crust ecosystem. And next I will announce activity which we held with Polygon. And the last part is Charlie's part. So let me start today's introduction. So after the past 3 workshops held by Crust and DoraHacks, we introduced our dApp hosting category and the NFT category, and also the Crust protocol itself. So today's workshop, I will introduce the general file storage category in Crust. So first, I will share my screen and let me to show you a very concrete demo about file storage. Okay. So can you guys see my screen right now? Yeah. Okay. So this product we call Crust Files, and that's generally speaking is a decentralized version of Dropbox. And with this Crust Files, we can use our Web3 wallet to access this decentralized Dropbox. And currently we support Crust itself and the whole Polygon ecosystem, and several Ethereum ecosystem like Polygon, Moonriver, Moonbeam, and of course Ethereum itself. And also we support Near and Flow and Solana and Aeron. And yeah, let's just log in with the Polygon account, which is Oh, sorry guys, I just forget my MetaMask password. So let me just demonstrate it with Crust. Yeah. Okay, so I logged in with my Polkadot based account, and you can see this is very pretty clear and easy for you to use, and you can upload a file or a folder. And that folder function is amazing because we can just upload our dApp build results and to do the front end hosting. And let me just do this with a file. So I just upload a this one. Okay. So in this page, it needs you to select the Web3 IPFS gateway, which is a plugin and also a totally decentralized plugin. That gateway allows you do not need to install the IPFS client locally. So that gateway also allow you to upload your file to a remote IPFS gateway. And another thing is called Web3 IPFS pinner. And also, this is also Web3 based and also totally decentralized plugin. And that is also a standard IPFS pinning, remote pinning service. And with this pinning service, it can allow you to communicate with Crust chain, Crust native chain. And that with that pinning service, it just do one thing, is place a storage order on Crust chain. But with your different, platform accounts. So I just click one button, and it needs you to sign a message. With other platforms, it do the same thing. Like you do the Ethereum signature, or you do the Polygon signature, or you do the near signature. Okay. Okay, it's done. And I already upload my this file to the remote IPFS gateway, and the status is submitted, but later it will be accepted by the Crust chain. And you can see the file I uploaded earlier is already have more than 100 replicas, which means in the Crust IPFS decentralized storage network, it already have more than 100 IPFS nodes store the file for you. And once your status becomes submitted, you can just open your file with IPFS gateway. This is my IPFS gateway, and you can just share the link to everybody. Yeah, so that's the Crust files demo, and I think it will make you to understand what Crust does in the file storage category. So now, based on the backend service, I just open it again. With the IPFS gateway and the IPFS pinning service, we have several cases with the general file storage. And the first one is a decentralized social network called Matters. And that decentralized social network allows everybody to post the articles and the videos in a super decentralized way. And their articles and videos and also the travel loggers are stored by the backend IPFS storage. And also they are using the Crust IPFS decentralized storage network. So that's the first case we cooperate with Matters recently. And another one is, I think everybody is very familiar with this, is the remix. So we proposed Solidity smart contract file storage for them because they already provide the IPFS storage function. So you can just clone your file down from the GitHub repo for sure, but you can also recover it from the IPFS. Yeah, and once your Solidity is compiled, it also provides a function called publish on IPFS. So this backend service is also provided by Crust Network. So we provide the remix with the IPFS ping service and also the IPFS gateway. So for the smart contract online IDE, that case is called remix. And the third category, and is the most important, our application category, is the metaverse. So currently we are constructing several projects, but I will not list their name here because we are not already announced. And you cover with the GameFi and the VR concert, like the Justin Bieber's VR concert, right? And also we cooperate with several platforms, and this platform, including the Polygon, they bring us several fantastic cases in the metaverse ecosystem. And later, maybe Charlie can introduce some fantastic ecosystem in the Polygon. Okay, so, and also with this beautiful and cool cases in Crust Network, we also provide a very strong and solid toolkit. And I just show you here in our build wiki. I'm sorry, I might just show the desktop. I think it's broken. Okay, I'm serious. Sorry, I just see there's strange word. Okay, so with our build section of the Crust wiki, you can learn several ways to store your file, both with IPFS and without IPFS. for this without IPFS is with IPFS decentralized Web3 author gateway is I just showing you in the Crust files. So the Crust files are the backend service. They're using the without the IPFS. So with this, they can just they just allow the user do not need to install the IPFS locally by their own. And that's the code sample. And also we have the cross-chain decentralized solution. And also with the Polygon, we are integrated with the native IPFS integration cross-chain decentralized storage solution with those platforms are not with the Polygon ecosystem. And also we have several integration guides on both the dev hosting we have already shown in the before's workshop and with the NFT and also today's file storage. And also we provide several toolkit on the GitHub action. So it allows you to do the automatically CD or CI on the native or the original GitHub use case. So that's the toolkit we provided. And currently we have announced several platforms, but I have mentioned before, so I will not repeat it again. They are, the Polygon, the Solana, or the BSC, and Nearflow, Aeron, and Heckle. So those platform users and developers can just easily use the native account to use the IPFS storage volume to build the metaverse applications. So we now already have some progress. Like I mentioned before, like we have the Cyber Connect, which is a decentralized social network on Heckle, and the XDAO, which is a DAO application, and also the Syndicate, which do the GameFi and build the metaverse, like the Cyberpunk. The case is also in the Heckle demo day, and they are all from those platforms we are cooperated. And in Polygon, we also have several like the Mint today, and which is NFT mini service. Also, we built an NFT decentralized mini service called Switch Swap, and I will show you here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's here. And this is a decentralized NFT mini platform, and it now integrates with the Polygon, and it's here. Wait a sec. Oh, it's open. And you can just mint your NFT with Matic, with a native token of Polygon, and with the Crust. And once you done those process, and very lucky is we have a promotion activities going on right now. So if you check the Crust Network's Twitter, and you can find this activity way go on with the Polygon. Once you mint your own NFT, you can earn some reward from Crust and Polygon. So yeah, please join this activity, and it's ongoing. So I think it's already open 1 week. So if you're interested in mint some NFTs by your own with totally decentralized storage and with Polygon, you can just try this Switch Swap and just trade it under this trader. So so that basically the first part and the second part. And let's welcome Charlie and the head of Polygon Asia ecosystem to introduce some ecosystem metaverse, maybe. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks, Ken, for the introduction. That was very nice walkthrough about the minting stuff. Let me share the screen. We actually had have a few tooling as well, like this one. Can you see this?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So this is one of the tools built by the internal product team by Polygon as an NFT minter. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You know, connect to your MetaMask on Polygon network and have the bridges. And this is the NFT minter with upgrading the most of the JPEG or MP4 files with creating ERC 721 or 1155. So I think with Crust network integration, right? I think what we are really looking for with this integration, most of the new NFT assets minted by Polygon can have the seamless integration to have the file storage. So let me kind of talk about Polygon in terms of the ecosystem. Yeah, so it's a new version about myself. Currently heading the Polygon ecosystem here. We try to be the scaling solution, full stack scaling solution around Ethereum. So far, the vision about Polygon is really trying to be the Ethereum's internet of blockchains. We have already several solutions already being under production. So POS chain, Polygon are real. We have quite a few of them actually have a lot of transactions. So far, every day, we have around 7 to 9 transactions per day with more than 3,000 developed decentralized applications built on Polygon. So that's one of the fastest decentralized protocols and infrastructure in the space. It's a global team, engineering team, mostly based in China and based in India, but have a European team, American team joined as well. Advisors actually come from ETH Hub, Ethereum Foundation, Coinbase, Bankless, and so on. Yeah, so because of the the low gas fee, where we can see a lot of those dApps, because of the high gas fee in Ethereum, this needs to have a scaling solution to lower down their transaction fees. Otherwise, they can't really scale. So we see a lot of the blue chip DeFi projects came over at the beginning of this year, and in the middle of this year, especially after June, we see lots of gaming projects entering the space. So that's something we feel very interesting, and that's also an interesting topic today. And to see file storage protocols like including Crust and IPFS we're integrating, because we see like exponential growth is actually happening on Polygon with so many projects from gaming, from NFT, from DeFi, from DAO, from social and many other new segments building on Polygon.
That's really bunch this.
This is actually just a small section of the entire ecosystem. This graph was a couple months ago made by the Block Research in May. Now it's the recent research made by Alchemy. We have already 3,000 dApps. So a lot of those teams, I don't even know them. Right? It's a permissionless public chain. So they don't necessarily have to talk to us. They just deploy on us. So the team using Polygon are doubling every 2 months. So it's a pretty crazy growth. We're trying to catch up all the team, support them. Yeah, like finding interesting, meaningful ways to work with each other. So because of the high use case, right, and we do have some conjunction issues. So we had this Polygon RPC to improve this user experience, to lower down the conjunction problem. We try to really also push on some other ZK rollups to make it more scalable in the long run. So we had a major merger acquisition with Hermes team, 220 million acquisition. They are actually in the process to launch their ZK EVM next year. So we are very looking forward for that. So yeah, as you can see, we deploy 1 billion from the treasury for the ZK rollup strategic fund. And we just acquired a new one called Polygon Midden. It's a team used to build the zero knowledge proof stock technology from Facebook. And that team has joined the Polygon ecosystem, has a separate project called Polygon Midden for this ZK rollup EVM compatible rollup. So yeah, if we talk about Polygon ecosystem, a lot of the new projects that needs to build a Polygon, they have those all kinds of assets needs to be stored. So gaming is one of the very important niche, and we see massive gaming companies coming over. That's why we have this Polygon Studio. We also, that's why we're interested to to see Crust and 5 and Arweave, all these actually working with us, because we do feel like we do see pretty big growth from the gaming, from the NFT side. We are cultivating every day. Me, myself, I have like around 5 or 6 calls a day talking to all those gaming companies. So this is the slides I was using for yesterday for the GameFi talks. So as we can see from the crypto slate, we do have like a huge growth, like around 220, more than 200% every month. The daily transaction wallets actually increasing quite a lot. And from what we can see here, the unique active wallet address in June was mostly for on DeFi, and now majority are actually on the gaming side. So because of the gaming side, a lot of the files, a lot of the wallet address, a lot of the metadata and so on needs to store somewhere. So I think that's like an increasing amount of demand on the storage side. So that's kind of a quick version about what's going on with Polygon. I don't want to deep dive too much as like yesterday's keynote. I think, so that's like a lot of things happening. We're talking to a lot of people. We really believe in gaming. Like these are some of the slides I shared yesterday about gaming, to hopefully see a lot of interesting game players, game creators, and developers entering the space, entering our ecosystem. And we see the metaverse is actually trending. And we actually see a lot of interesting socialify projects happening as well. So I think that's a very interesting new niche. Some of the projects, including Mask Network and DocuSign, they have been taking some initiative, forming some interesting socialify alliance with us, and we are exploring some collaboration with them as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of things happening in our ecosystem. Hope that gives everybody here some quick intro about what's going on with Polygon recently.
Yeah, that's amazing, Charlie, and very, very glad that Polygon has a very huge ecosystem. Yeah, and the Crust definitely can bring a very strong and solid decentralized storage solution for Polygon, especially build the metaverse applications to help Polygon ecosystem growth more stronger. And so there is actually a couple of questions from the YouTube, and the first one is it's for me. And what is the cost of storage on Crust? I can show you the live price about the Crust. So this is a blockchain explorer called Subscale. And wait a sec. There is a section called storage, and in this part can show you real-time storage price. Actually, it's super low, and it just costs you like 1.0, I don't know, several 0.1 CRU for you to store a file. Yeah, so it's pretty low, but it's changed in real time, but they cannot change the rapidly. But that's the cost for the Crust. And the second question is also for me. Is the free storage forever, or is it the free IPFS or something better? Okay, so let me explain this. So currently, this application called Crust Files, and also in our apps, there has several application files, pins, switch swap. They are all free because it covered the cost by the DCF, the Decentralized Cloud Foundation. So, but in the future, you can pay it by yourself and use this price. I think it can be ignored. Yeah. Why it can be that low in Crust network? Because we we designed a protocol called decentralized storage market protocol. It brings some profit to the brings the profit to the miners, the IPFS node, but that's not the major like revenues for the miners. The biggest part is from the POS, the staking, like the Polygon. So yeah, but I think maybe in the 1 year or 2 year, it will continuously to be free to use the Crust storage. Yeah. And the third question is, could you explain what the main competition advantage of Crust? Okay, so yeah, so that's a very old question, but I can explain this. So the first one is Crust is super fast. You can see, sorry, you can see the picture I upload like 10 minutes ago. It already be confirmed on Crust chain, and it already stored like 10 replicas, like 10 IPFS nodes already store this PNG file for me. So it's super fast, and the confirmation is on chain. You can query, copy this file CID to query using the on-chain interface, the chain state, and you click the market and files, and you just pass your CID here, and you can see this information is already stored on chain. The replicas count is 11, and it shows the detailed who store your file for you. So that's the first biggest advantages. So the second one I've already shown to you is pretty cheap. Yeah, so you can just ignore the storage costing while you using the Crust to store your IPFS file. So the second one is we have a mechanism called renew pool. So there is a database called prepaid. So you can just charge, or you can just put the extra CRU into this prepaid pool. So it can automatically extend your storage duration. Okay, I just said a very strange word, but I show you here. Okay, so so this product SwitchSwap, it has has integrated with this function on Crust chain. So you can see, where is it? Okay, so there is a database or a feature called guaranteed lifetime, and lifetime, sorry, guaranteed lifetime. So it calculated by the by this database on chain. I mean, this prepaid database on chain. So if you put 0, your storage order can last 6 months, half a year. So during this half a year, your file is promised on Crust chain. But if you want your file like store longer, you can add your money here. I can show you a very crazy thing, but I don't think if I have CRU here. Oh, I don't have CRU in my wallet. I can. Oh, sorry, I did not prepare for this. Let me click one example for you. Please wait a sec. Okay, I will show you with a picture. Yeah, that's a screenshot with this one, and this content is just you just put I think it's 1.0001 CRU into the prepaid, and it can store more than 100 years. So, but with this function, you can customize your storage duration. Unlike the R-Wave, everything stored on R-Wave is 200 years. So, because in the metaverse, you know, you don't want to store a virtual shed for over 200 years, right? So you can customize this. We open this interface to the users. So that's I think that's the coolest function from my side, from my personality view. Yeah. So I think I answered these 3 questions. Yeah. If there is no, I mean, further question, we can end up this workshop. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Charlie. And yeah.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you
good
for
day.
having me. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.